There are millions of tools out there to help you create content, and it gets super overwhelming, especially if you're trying to create an online course or e-learning program. So today we're gonna break down the 5 tools to create content more efficiently.
And in order to know the tools that you need to create the most efficient content, you're going to want to define who your learners are and have a step-by-step process on how to build, launch, and grow your e-learning program. So if you're interested in that, we have a free masterclass for you right below this video. We recommend you taking it. It's the best masterclass you'll ever take.
So to make it more efficient to create content, number 1 is Loom.com. Loom. We love Loom. Gosh, we have so many videos on our channel about Loom.
We have a playlist all about it. Go check it out.
It's amazing. Loom is an incredible screen capture software where if you're looking for something that's high quality, very, very low cost, very easy to use, and also acts as a learning management system as well, because not only can you make content, you can edit content and distribute content through Loom. Go check out Loom.
You don't always have to spend an arm and a leg on creating content. Loom is one of the most efficient, if not the most efficient softwares to create content. And why do I say it's the most efficient? Well, it's because it only costs between $8 and $10 a month, which I should write in another color. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna write over it, $8 to $10 a month. This is amazing value because all you have to do is press a button on your screen. You can see it right here. You press a button on your screen, you record your screen, and it saves to the cloud. And you can send it off to whoever needs to ingest that content, your learners. So definitely check out Loom. Our number 2
is Lightboard. We're using it. You're seeing it right now in action. Super engaging. The really cool thing about Lightboard is a few things. Number 1 is that from a learner persona perspective, there are so many different types of learner personas that can engage and really like this content. You can write, it is visual, you also hear the audio. It brings all sorts of learning characteristics and styles together. Also, if you're trying to break down technical content without boring the crap out of your learners, it is also a wonderful tool to break down technical content, whether if it's mathematics or engineering or compliance or safety. It really brings the life.
It brings it out. Bring them out, bring them out. How hard to have it out, bring it out.
I remember that song.
I don't actually know the lyrics. Okay, so the next one is the Adobe Suite or the Adobe Product Suite. Or the Adobe products. Now the Adobe Suite plus Captivate, because for some reason Captivate isn't part of the Adobe Suite.
Which is an offering.
It's not a part of Creative Cloud, Adobe Creative Cloud. But basically we like the Adobe Suite because it's also pretty inexpensive. You can buy one license, share it with your whole team, and sometimes you kick each other off, but sometimes you don't kick each other off, and sometimes all of you can be in there at the same time, creating whatever project you need, if it's a video, if it's an Illustrator project, if it's just a graphical design, whatever it is. Maybe it's an ebook or a notebook or whatever. Use the Adobe Suite. It is about $52 a month, unless you're a teacher or a student. If you're a teacher or a student, I think this is cut in half.
That goes on to the next thing, which is another authoring tool, Rise 360. Another great tool. If you're creating an e-learning program or online course, definitely check out Rise 360. Allows you to create amazing, amazing content similar to Captivate, but in a different format.
It's actually better. I mean, Captivate's cheaper though. Captivate is gonna be a good old, I think, $34 a month. Unless you're a teacher or a student, then it's gonna be, I think, about half that. But for Rise 360 is part of what, Hector?
It is part of Articulate 360.
Yeah, Articulate 360, which is a conglomerate of tools. I think there's about 8 of them right now, but they always add, take away all this stuff. But Rise 360 is amazing. Here's an example right here. It's very drag and drop oriented, very good from a responsive perspective for your learners, so that your learners can learn the same if they're on mobile, if they're on a tablet, or if they're on their laptop or a desktop. Okay. The next one we have is Vimeo. Vimeo is a very, very strong tool for you to use when creating video content. And here's what you're gonna do. A lot of people think, I'm gonna use Vimeo, I'm gonna host my course. You can do that, and we recommend that you do that if you need an area or a place to host your videos that isn't in your LMS, or if you just need a place to host your videos that you want a little more control over than YouTube. YouTube's amazing, we love YouTube, but Vimeo has a couple different things that creators can really get a lot out of. And the main thing is what, Hector?
Is the editing capability that Vimeo has.
The feedback capability.
It is seamless.
So when you are building a video and you want to get feedback on that video from whomever you need to, right?
Whomever.
That could be your client, that could be your learners, that could be anyone that needs to put input on if the video is good or not, or what needs to change in the video. You can upload it to Vimeo, host it there, and then you can also get feedback on it with, you can see right here. All you have to do is play the video. You can click wherever you want in the video, type in your feedback, and it automatically timestamps the video.
Now, content is one of the key pillars of the 3 of eLearning, which we discuss in that free masterclass. So go to the description. We have a free masterclass all about if you want to create a successful eLearning program or online course every single time, go and take it. Thanks for the likes and subscribes, and we'll see you there.